back and welcome to Cooking with Jag. Today I'm going to prepare a dish that is popular among many. It is authentic butter chicken. Not only is it exotic in its spices and flavor, but the healing benefits of those spices pack quite a punch. Here I have some chopped onion, some grated ginger, some minced garlic cloves, and some fresh herbs of oregano, marjoram, summer savory, and a little bit of tarragon. In this bowl I have all the spices that you would need to make your butter chicken, which is turmeric, cumin, gram masala, coriander, and chili. So to start, we're going to take half of the garlic, a little bit of salt, all these herbs here. We're going to take half of your turmeric, half of the cumin, half of the gram masala, again half of the coriander, and half of the chili powder. We're going to mix that up. And let that marinate for about 10 minutes. You will need 2 pans, a large skillet and a saucepan. Now your skillet's heated on high. We're going to add a tablespoon of ghee and let that melt. Just roll it around your pan so that it melts nice. We're going to add the remaining garlic and ginger. I have about 2 teaspoons of ginger there. So we'll add that into the pan and let it saute for a couple minutes. Your temperature's on high. We'll then add the onion. And we'll just stir that around just for a few seconds because I don't want it to burn. So what we're going to do next is your seasoned chicken. We're going to add into here. And we're going to let that saute and brown up the chicken slightly. Now while your chicken is sauteing, we're going to heat up the other pan. We're going to add an additional tablespoon of ghee. And your chicken is sauteing nicely in the pan. We'll let that ghee melt. When the ghee is melted, we're going to add the turmeric and the cumin, the gram masala, all the remaining spices that are left. We're going to quickly stir that around in this pan. To that, we're going to add a half cup of tomatoes. We're going to stir that up and let that cook. While also keeping an eye on your chicken so it doesn't burn and it's getting nice and brown. Now turmeric, its main ingredient is curcumin. And in more recent years, the research of the healing properties are immense. Turmeric's main ingredient has anti-cancer, antiviral, antibacterial properties. And this praised as the holy powder because it's been used to help maintain cells' resistance to inflammation. It's used to heal treating wounds and other problems, and it's very, very good for congestion. Now the tomatoes are heating up. To that, you want to add a half cup of yogurt, and a half cup of coconut milk. I love using coconut milk in my curries. I find they give much more of a pungent flavor. Now we'll just let that simmer. The spices in this recipe are so healing. Cumin is another healing spice that you would want to have around the kitchen as a good all-around herbal remedy. It's great for indigestion, diarrhea, morning sickness. It detoxifies the blood. It's an all-around preventative tonic. So we're just going to let this sauce simmer for about 5 minutes. And to the sauteing chicken, I'm going to add mushrooms. I love to add mushrooms to butter chicken. I find it gives it a much smoother flavor. That looks delicious. Now, coriander is a well-known herb in the kitchen. And it contains vitamins A, C, thiamine, riboflavin, vitamin K, folic acid, calcium, iron, magnesium, and potassium. In small quantities, it also contains niacin, vitamin B6, phosphor, and zinc. So, I mean, everything in this butter chicken is just amazing. So, what I'm going to do again is I'm going to add now this sauce that has been simmering to the chicken and the mushrooms. And it just has all this nice color and delicious aroma to it. And that now you let simmer for about 10 minutes. Just about 10 minutes. I like to add a little bit more ghee, another tablespoon of ghee. And here I have some fresh chopped tarragon. Flavors and the aroma are just fantastic. Let that simmer for another 10 minutes. When the butter chicken has simmered for an additional 10 minutes, I love to take a fresh half of a lemon, squeeze the juices in. I have about a 1/4 cup of fresh tomatoes. I love to sprinkle it over the top, keeping them raw because you still get the nutrients out of the raw tomatoes. And finally finish off with some fresh parsley. I love to add extra spices. I love it hot and spicy. Here you have a health-promoting, exotic, authentic butter chicken. This is Jenny Jag. Bye for now. Enjoy.